Let's go camping. So I've made it to my hip camp for the next 2 nights here at Infinity Acres Ranch. Just behind the camera, there are actually a whole host of fun animals. Infinity Acres Ranch is this really cool place run by the lovely Laura. She's taking care of tons of really cool animals back there. And tomorrow we'll actually do a little llama walk while I interview Laura about what it's like being a hip camp host. I've got the bell tent here, and I'm gonna try and do a better job of setting it up. And by better, I mean faster, and also long before the sun sets. I'm gonna set up here, which will be, I think, a perfect spot overlooking the little pond. Let's get to it. I did a much better job of setting up the tent than I did the first time, which just goes to show you should set it up at least once beforehand. It really does help. That is so pretty. Oh, dude, that's insane. Once I had the tent all set up, I went about connecting my solar panel. So that's actually one of my new favorite things about the White Duck Bell Tent. So there's like a little slot where you can pass through like a cord. What I use it for is to charge my solar panels. I slip the cord through, have my generator on the inside of the tent, and on the outside I have it connected to my solar panels wherever the light happens to be hitting so that I can keep on generating energy throughout the whole day, no matter what I'm doing when I'm camping, and I don't have to go in and drag the whole generator out every single time. Got that all set up and then decided to just kind of lounge a bit. One thing that I have realized with this tent is that it makes me want to like live outside. Like typically when I go camping, especially tent camping, and even when I'm camping in my van, which I love van camping. And typically after about 2 days, I'm like, this has been nice. I'm ready for more space. And I don't have that issue with this tent, which is a bit of a problem. Like I'm, I kind of just want to stay. I'm like, well, this is nice. I mean, then I got hungry, so I made some ramen. Tried a new thing with my ramen where I actually cooked up a lot of the ramen ingredients here at home and then brought them in a stasher bag with me to camp. So all I had to do was pour in the hot water with the ramen, pour in the ramen ingredients, cover it up, bam, ramen, ready to go. It was really, really good. I did that recipe a couple of times over the trip and basically lived off ramen. I ate a lot of ramen. It was very good. So the next day I woke up early and went on my llama walk with Laura. It was wonderful. Hello, I am back from my llama walk. I talked with Laura a ton about what she loves about this land. This pond is one of the big ones, and I can see why. I actually think probably what I'm gonna do for most of the rest of the day, aside from my run and then hopefully having a little campfire later tonight and some dinner, is actually gonna be to work. Okay, it's time to make a fire. Also, look at that sunset. That's pretty. I woke up the next morning to an absolutely beautiful sunrise coming over the mountain. started packing things up. Just like the way I came down, Laura had actually brought down the golf cart for me to load everything onto. And there I was, saying goodbye to another Bell Tent adventure. One thing I definitely got to understand is that the Avalon Bell Tent is built to last. So I'm wondering if it can handle like a storm. I know that I've stayed in my van during storms before, and it's really not the worst thing in the world. I'm wondering what that would be like in a canvas tent. I'd also like to see about decking it out a bit more, especially if I try to do something more long term. It would be kind of cool to bring in 2 cots and have a full bed with the mattress on top, or, you know, put down a rug, or hang some lanterns. Honestly, sky's the limit. And that's one of the best parts of the Bell Tent, I think, is that there are just so many options. And I'm really excited to see what options are next. There are all of these adventures just waiting to be had by you. I'll see you out there.